Hello, everybody. My name is Mel, the Money Coach. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode on my channel called Mel, the Money Coach. I'm so glad that you're here. So we are going through all things money related. Tips, tricks, things you should know, things that perhaps some people don't want you to know, all the things. So right now we are going through student loans. Yeah, I know, right? These buggers, I tell you, they really stick with you, or they can for like a really long time. So there's so many nuances related to student loans. So, that's something we can talk about with your specific situation. When we do our consultation and get into coaching, I would love to help you navigate this because there are so many different types of student loans, stipulations, interest rates, what can be eligible for payoff or not, or definitely not so much. A lot of these payoff programs, you've got to really look at the fine print because not many of them end up coming through for you, which I guess is not a surprise, It's like, So what we learned in the last video is that 69% of Americans have student loan payments averaging $350 a month, close to $350 a month. And plus, like healthcare professionals, certain fields, those, professional fields, doctors, lawyers, that kind of thing, are prime targets for having a lot of student loans because we've got to go through a lot of school. So, how do you tackle this thing? 6 figures in student loan debt, it's just disheartening. So 2 things we're going to briefly touch on today are federal student loans and private student loans. Those are the 2 main types. So in general, a federal student loan is going to have lower interest. And a private student loan is going to have higher interest in general. So subsidized, unsubsidized, these are all terms you've probably heard thrown around when you've gone to the financial aid office or, you've been trying to figure out how the heck to pay off your student loans. You've called Sallie Mae or Navient or whatever the heck it's called these days. And, you might hear this term like what to pay off first. What you don't want to do when it comes to paying off debt is get distracted with all these different types of debt, in student loans. Like within, you have like your umbrella amount of 100,000, just say, and you have like 20, 30 of all these different student loans, the debt snowball, you go right down the debt snowball regardless. So the key is really to not take out student loans. If you haven't checked out Anthony O'Neill's Debt-Free Degree book, it's awesome. There's a ton of like resources and ideas of ways to prevent taking out student loans. That's a huge one. Of course, I would love to help you as well, especially, I really have a heart for nurses. I'm a nurse practitioner, so figuring out what to do with your career field, which direction to go, and how to avoid this, student loan crisis even further. So I would love to help you with that. So that snowball, don't take them out in the first place. That's the first goal. So for sure. So I would love to chat with you further. So please sign up for a free consultation and I'll see you next time.